Здравствуйте, this is Carrioner, and today I will be showing you full Air Superiority gameplay. It is not my best game, but it is a bit special. You can see that you can spawn only in a jet. So once you spawn, it is already in the air and you are good to go. The beginning was a bit slow. First fail, some child of the corn learning to fly, and then another fail, actually a teammate fail. So I'm shooting this guy and you can see my teammate behind me and he fly right into me. So this is actually my first death, and I do not count that as death because it wasn't enemy. I do not use the A radar because its radius is too small and you can't see a shit anyway. It's more like circle shape minimap than A radar. This is why I'm using something else, usually it is stealth or belt speed. You probably noticed that I'm using hit seekers. Well, in this game mode it's not like you're gonna use pod rockets or guided missile a lot, so hit seekers is an obvious choice. I still use my cannon way more often, but when I see that someone just used his flares or ECM, I use my hit seekers. Also, some people are using extinguishers, so when you use a hit seeker and then shoot them with your cannon, it is actually quite easy kill. It is wise to fly. Oh, the sun is fucking killing me. It's so bright. As I was saying, it is wise to fly with someone that you know. He doesn't have to be a real pro with jets. It is about the communication and teamwork. Without A radar I feel a bit naked because I use it more for defense than offense. It's not like you will look at your A radar when the guy is in front of you, but you will look at it when the guy is... Oh my god. Again, teammate. Gotta love him. Okay, where were we? Ah, yeah. You will look at your A radar when the guy is behind you, and since it's a piece of crap here on Air Superiority, you need a wingman to check your 6. But I do understand why it is the way it is. Otherwise, it would be really hard to shake someone off. Imagine everyone flying with A radar you used to know. I actually got used to the constant beep. It is not as annoying as it was at the beginning. Just use your jammer and go down below radar. It will be harder to shake him off if he's good, but if he's a child of the corn, you will have no problem with it. And that was a dick move right there. His suicide just to reject the kill. Fucking douche. Okay, back to the topic. Keep in mind that this is not a typical conquest for jets. It is more like infantry conquest. Oh my god, and there's some child of the corn in the mic. Looks like Gizmo don't have a squad, or he's joining the game and this is why I can hear him. Got distracted again. Oh well. I think it is wise to stick to one flag and look for backup when it's getting hot. It's more like a hit and run strategy. So get one, go back, look for another target, get the kill, go back again, and so on. If I could change one thing, then it would probably be the landing and repairing your jet, because you can't bail from your jet no matter what. You can land but you won't be able to eject. I do understand that this is supposed to prevent people from bailing out from disabled jet, but if I was able to land and my jet doesn't move, I should be able to eject and fix it. I don't think that people could abuse that just to land and kill themselves or use stinger. It's not like it's easy to land with disabled jet, right? And here's another death, not by enemy's hand. I think this is the only game mode that people won't complain about lack of players on console.
with your low-res console graphic, I'm a PC elite. We will have 64 players Air Superiority. PC for the win.
Now that's some retard thinking right there. If you really wanna play a broken game, then just go back to 64 players Conquest Metro. I am a bit of a prophet, you know. When Armored Kill DLC was released, I made a video on Bandar Desert. I was saying that it would be nice if they would make Air Superiority instead of Tank Superiority. Just like in Battlefield 1943, and look at me now, playing Air Superiority in Battlefield 3. I actually even forget about my speed control, at least from time to time, like in this case. See, I didn't use my afterburner at the top, and this is where I had too much speed because I didn't brake enough at the bottom. Well, it's not like it is really important when there are 12 players. It's not one-on-one dogfight, or not even 2-on-2. Finally I got a longer life without crashing into teammates, so I can kind of focus on killing people left and right, right? Yeah, right. Keep in mind, I am showing you full gameplay with all my kills and deaths. It's not like I have something to be ashamed of, even though I died a few times. It's not my fault that there are children of the corn in my team. Well, fine, you can say that one was my fault, but I think if I didn't hit the wreck of enemy jet, we would be fine. The video is almost over, so I think I won't be spoiling too much if I say that I ended up 14-0. Well, fine, I did die, but it was bad luck. And not only it was bad luck, but it was bad luck on my teammates. And basically it was their fault, so yeah. I think I will be playing this game mode quite a lot. Not sure yet, but first I will have to get the trophies from Capture the Flag, because trophies are only on that game mode. There are no trophies on Air Superiority. I think that this game mode will be free from so-called pro pilots, because they just like to get their high scores like 100-0, and here this is quite impossible. So my guess is that if people will continue playing Air Superiority, then there will be less skilled players than there are at the beginning, where everyone wants to get their hands on the new game modes. Most of the time I try to fly really low just to prevent those locks, and it actually works quite well. And this looks actually quite nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 jets. I hit one with my wing. Only a few more minutes left, so guess what will happen next? Yep, teammate. We are almost at the end, so don't forget to rate and comment, that would be much appreciated. Also, feel free to subscribe. So once again guys, thanks for watching, and my business here is done. Das wie done.